The number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock.
Yeah, what's up? It's that time again. It's time for the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast coming to you live with some brand new mics.
Dude.
Oh, mic stands.
We're like a professional. We're professionals.
Studios in Compton, California.
Hold on, let's get a new shot of the table here. Now with low profile arms. As far as the table now, it looks like a giant fucking spider. But as far as like individual shots, not mine, but Johnny, look at that. No more arm in your face.
Pretty sweet.
Same thing with Steve. Like, no, it's fucking legit.
There is that, like, especially for me at this angle when people are directly across the table and we're talking to them. Like, I can't see them ever. Like, this one, I would always angle it so that I would have a direct sight to you. But looking across, if there was more than one person, there is no way. Like, it's just a hint of somebody over there. I got to, like, try to get around to, like, make eye contact.
And then Mara was saying, too, that it's always, like, you know, the people that are always trying to kick it way back here. Now you can actually pull
Fine,
the mic.
man. You want to lean back? Lean back.
Yeah.
Bring it with you.
Yeah, not only that, direct to your mouth.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised that everyone who comes on, I mean, granted, I don't, not everyone does podcasts, and I totally get that.
Yeah.
Not everyone gets interviewed, but the bands drive me wild when they do that shit. Like, motherfuckers, this is what you guys do all day.
No, bro. I perform.
Like, we like having the band. It's
Hey, when you're not the lead singer, though, your face isn't in the mic. You know.
I guess, but knowing that, like, dude, you're telling me that everyone in the fucking band wouldn't want to be, like, up front on a mic?
I'm concentrating on drums, bro.
Oh, I guess, man.
I'm a drummer, bro.
I don't know. You would still think, though, like, grab the mic so we can hear you. Like, I don't know.
Hey, dude,
that's why
I do it all the time.
You're not a drummer. That's why, right there.
I guess. I'm a sound guy.
You're a lead man, bro. You want to be that guy in the front on the Darks fucking band.
Dum, 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 dum. If you were in a Darks band, what instrument would you... Are there instruments in the Darks?
Yeah.
Yeah, bones,
there's
blood.
There's
Besides the synthesizer, is there...
the synth is the main thing. You know what, Johnny? I just got a brand new video for some dark stuff coming out.
What do you mean?
Oh, shit. Hold on. Where'd it go?
It's there.
Okay, there it is.
There's something you're
doing?
doing?
You think this is like something I set up, but this is absolutely not.
No. I don't know. Why is it not doing what it's supposed to be doing?
Oh, there it is again.
You ready for this, Johnny? It's about to get uber dark in this bitch. About to get sad shit.
God,
boo. All right, hold
what?
on.
What happened?
It,
it's not hooked up to us?
It's going the wrong way.
Yeah.
I'll talk about this right now. But on Friday, the Goths are getting together for Gothoween Fest happening on the...
I can't believe it's already time for this bullshit, man. We're almost to Halloween.
The Halloween stuff has been up at the store since like right before like...
It's September right now.
Nah, dude, like in August, like mid to like late August is when like the shit at the store started kind of changing around. Trying to buy some more time. But, yeah, dude, fucking, it's just, before you know it, I think Costco already has Christmas trees up. So.
Christmas trees?
Yeah,
we
dude.
haven't even got past,
I haven't eaten turkey yet.
Is it still summer? Is it still summer?
Fuck
or is it
yeah,
fall?
it's hot as hell. Today.
No, I'm not asking if it's hot. I'm asking.
Officially, yes,
summer?
it's still fucking summer.
When does fall start?
Like,
You know what? People haven't been making money, so they're just trying to rush to people to get that before the fucking real recession hits.
you think so, dude? Because I feel like it's
coming.
I feel like it's been like this for a long time, though. Like where shit's been getting earlier and earlier.
No, it has, but now, you're thinking ahead. You're like, fuck it. I'm Target. I want to get ahead of fucking Walmart, or any other spot.
it's coming up too. I mean, I guess, it's coming up soon. Friday.
All right.
September 22nd.
Get this right.
What are you saying? Oh.
Look at that guy.
That dude's all the way from Mexico. Blood Wisdom, Calaverix, Swasta 6.
Make sure to get his passports, bro.
The Seats, Plague Tower, Slim Neck, Casa de Brujas, Volmer, Second Divine. With the Mark MGT guitarist of Peter Gabriel DJing. 3 sections, Johnny, 18 and over. You can come out.
Oh, I mean, I guarantee there's gonna be fine ass broad. I mean, like, come on. Of course, there's gonna be. There's no hotter girls on earth. All right, come on. What do we do? Make that stop. There's no hotter girls on earth than goth girls. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Let's not talk crazy. Let's not talk crazy, of course. But I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm dark enough. Or we're just as dark as you. Maybe even darker. Ever see that?
It's just you know what, Johnny? It doesn't matter if you paint your nails or not. Just how you feel on the inside.
Sure. Well, I have bright light on the inside. So I'm not welcome.
I wonder if there's goth quinceañeras.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've seen some.
Holy shit, that would be the shit.
I've seen some fucking pictures of some quinceañeras that go extremely goth.
I've seen like cholo or like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I think that's just a natural environment. I don't think they're playing costume.
Well, I mean, because they have to get they all have to match, right?
Right.
So they all get matching tattoos or what?
No, they go to Greenspans and all get, matching gear for the dudes.
By the hats and shit.
Yeah.
I just saw an advertisement for Greenspans and holy fuck, did it look so good. It didn't look like someone's neighbor who doesn't do this shit and knew how to do something on a phone. Like, no, this it looks so good for advertising for Greenspan. It was like some cholas in the front, great fucking layout. I'm like, this can't be the same fucking dump in fucking Southgate that you can barely walk
inside
in.
Though.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
someone broke their window not too long ago. I saw on the Instagram. It's like I thought they were safe in that. I thought they were fucking neighborhood protected.
It wasn't from all the fucking shit on the wall that maybe piling out of the fucking store.
Or somebody was like trying to take back some pants and they didn't let them or some shit,
Or they wanted those 50s in the window. They're like, get those fucking 50s in there.
Wrapping around me and my fucking self twice.
I don't understand how it's 99% warehouse, 1% aisle, and then you ask if you want to go shopping, it's like
no, they don't even want you to go shopping. They want you to tell them what you want, and then they'll go get it. Like that is what is preferable at Greenspans. Is you stand in the little tiny area, the little box in the front, and you stand right there, and they say, well, what do you want? And you either point it to Pendleton. Or you say, do you have Charlie Brown's? Or you have, you can either point at the stuff in the front or you could guess at what's in the back. And then they got to go get it for you and bring it.
Because if you can go diving and you're going to find some crazy shit. I've known people that find some dead stock.
They don't even really want you back there.
No, they don't.
Anymore.
You have to know.
Yeah, before you could go, you could wander the store freely. Yeah. Now they're like, you stay here in the little box. We'll go get what you want.
I haven't been there.
We've had the same stuff. We've had the same stuff here for 100 years. So just what do you want? It's back there. I'll go get it.
I heard that their warehouse had got a fire. It got caught on fire. One of their warehouses, and that instead of throwing all that shit away, they still kept it in another storage unit.
We'll wash it, man. It's fine. I was thinking about Greenspans the other day. So. Everybody, whoever people know that Ben Davis stopped making my pants. You know what I mean? I'm still dealing with the trauma of Ben Davis not making my pants anymore. But Greenspans is good for when something stops getting made.
Oh yeah,
them making it. You know what I mean? They're good for that.
Yeah, they do.
They're good for that shit. So I've been thinking the only problem is these are the slim fit. Why would they make? They're making gangster shit over here for not making no slim fit Ben Davis. But going in there and talking to Evan has been this is. Hey, I know you guys do this. Is there any possibility that you could do this for these pants, please?
Yeah. So
that I don't have to go into the pants business and make my own pants.
And cut that big thing off your forehead.
It adds character.
I used to have one of those.
Did you cut it off?
Over my left eye.
Oh, yeah.
When I was really young, and we cut it off. I cut the fuck off, dog.
Yeah. I mean, it's fucking... I always think, there must be some reason you can't. You know what I mean? Who knows?
I don't know.
Why don't you take a sander to that?
No, all you gotta do is just tie a fucking, piece of hair to it.
What the hell is D-Rod time? Let me see this. Oh, we're looking at Greenspans.
Yeah, I was trying to look for the advertisement. I don't see it on there, but just for those who are watching online, you guys can get an idea what Greenspans is all about, just in case if you don't know.
Greenspans is a store in Southgate, California that had, any movie that ever had, not even just gangsters, but any kind of Southern California culture, specifically Mexican Southern California culture, La Bamba, Fucking all the they all got
Blood
their
in, blood
clothes,
out.
blood in, blood out. They all got their clothes. They all got laced up at Greenspans. This
Yeah.
place has been here since like 1922, I believe it is, or what? I don't know.
And that little video right there showing y'all, they have the paper clips and the magazine clips and all that shit, you know.
But any kind of, if you're like, I wonder where this gangster got inner gangster apparel. They got it at Greenspans. You know what I mean? If they did, and as you go to the, look, Jack Rudy drew that right there. If you don't know, if you can't find it at the swap meet, you can sure as shit find it at Greenspans.
Oh, you can find it at Griezmann's for sure.
1928, not 1922.
Somebody at the swap meet copied the
Right, that's what I'm
Griezmann,
saying. Yeah. Like if you want the original version of whatever you found at the swap meet, it's at Greenspans.
Oh yeah.
Some fresh ass shoes, like get anything there,
Yeah.
man. Belts, get your whole outfit, man.
Johnny, you
And
gonna
you
be
still be a punk.
you gonna rep some freshly pressed green pants like that?
When I had Ben Davis, yeah, it was like hard creases. Look to the Evan wearing the fucking Charlie Brown. Get out of here.
I think
Zigzag, and they carry original zigzags,
Yeah.
not fucking zigzags.
them shits are thin on the bottom, bro.
Yeah,
Wear them
they
bitches out quick.
Ooh, that sweatshirt, that hoodie was pretty fucking sweet. That Ben Davis hoodie was badass.
They have it all, man.
Get all your cholo apparel.
Yeah, and clickers. They have car club jackets. They have everything. It's fucking.
Yeah. I remember I seen that. I was going to buy it one time. That clicker, but with the fur on the collar. That takes another level of gangster.
I used to
rock.
have a camel hair coat, a Pendleton one. It's fucking. You can look at it. It's beige with a dark brown collar. And, I mean, it's fucking. And I felt like a completely different fucking person.
Yeah. The clickers are fucking sick.
Dude, that's what I would wear. That's what I would wear out my brown hat and fucking it was brown Ben Davis. Like it was, god damn.
Oh man, we got some people up.
It's Tuesday, D-Rock. Jackie Mendez is not here. She was unable to attend.
Yeah. I've only been stood up twice, and both on this show. Jackie Mendez and Trish Toledo.
Oh, Trish Toledo.
But they won't stand us up this Saturday at Michelada Rumble, Santa Anita Racetrack. $25 pre-sale, $35 at the door.
Bring
free
your
parking. Kids in free. Lucha Libre.
They get in free.
For the Glorico Dancing, we have Trish Toledo, Jackie Mendez, the Return of the Aquanet set, and
Ron G doing that.
Yeah. No,
that's not who it is.
not Ron G.
No, who it is?
It's DJ Ron
DJ
and
Ron,
Jeff
that's
G.
who it is. I combined them
10 years in the making. They haven't been on in 10 years, so they're going to be there. As well as all your favorite Michelada vendors and food. And part of the West Coast, or all the West Coast will be there?
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Okay, the West Coast will be in the house. You probably can find them at the Lucha Libre area where they mainly hang
Definitely.
out.
Yeah.
And then we will have some live art as well.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
By the way, I love how this has just got right there.
Yeah, that's good, man. Throw that on there.
Only change it at least to purple. Make it blend.
September 16th.
Well,
is
I try to keep it to his
Saturday.
colors, you know?
Right. It's his deal. You put
Yeah.
it on there. Yeah.
No, you're right though. You can always blend it, but I was just like, it's his colors. I could have went rainbow with the stars.
Is he bringing in art or is
Those
he?
two gentlemen there. He's the one that brought those to me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So he's brought those two guys. They'll be doing some live art and selling some art stuff just to add something else to the Rumble. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
See some people out there doing some cool ass art. So we used to have art back in the day when it first started.
But doing it live is a completely different experience.
Yeah. And they're really good artists. So I
So
look forward to
they're
it.
going to be painting the stuff there? Mm-hmm. Oh.
They'll be selling some stuff, some prints, and also some merch that they have. And they'll be doing some live painting as well.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. So it should be cool.
Excellent.
Just adding some little nooks and crannies to the whole.
Some motion, some living things happening.
And by the way, most important, the weather's going to be beautiful
Fuck,
on
80.
Saturday.
80, bro.
80.
Perfect for micheladas. Perfect for fucking hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
There's some
hoes in this house. There's some
Hell
hoes
yeah.
in this house. There's some.
They're going to be outside. They're not going to be inside the house, though.
I mean, that's the house of Santa Anita.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. The house is set.
There's some
Yeah.
hoes in this
Then
house.
now that
There's
it's
some
okay.
hoes
Yeah,
in
yeah,
this
Oh,
yeah,
house.
yeah.
there's gonna be a
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
we
yeah,
can put
yeah,
we
hold
can
And
put
there'll
the
be
hoes
house
in there.
music too. So
Oh,
There's
okay.
some hoes in this house.
now, what did the girls play when they're talking about
There's
us?
some hoes in this house. There's some
That-
hoes in
Don't
this
need no
house.
short dick
Same
man.
thing. They play the same thing. No scrubs. They play that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
Deep
of the-
Rotten needs sleep. I read that earlier.
There's some hoes in this.
And I got a brisket from Samuel this
SS.
Saturday. SS brisket, bro.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. The surprise of the whole thing was some ribs that he was like, "Hey, Steve, I threw these ribs in."
Little compadre ribs.
Little compadre. Hey, bro, I tell you right now, homie, the ribs didn't make it like not even halfway home. I ate them shits before I got home, and there was no sauce.
That was
on
supposed to
them.
be for. It's like, oh, this dinner for later. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
that's-
hey, try these out later.
Yeah, I'll be on the way home.
No, dog. I just because I was like, you're smelling it. It's in your truck. So I go, let me try one of these ribs, and I was like, holy shit.
I'm actually surprised you ate that like that because you're so picky about like make sure you don't get your car dirty and it's fucking ribs,
It
dude.
smelled fucking bomb, and they're the pork, so they're a little smaller.
Oh, okay.
handers.
You just went like this.
No, it's like no, not like.
You said a rib
pork, they're a little
sandwich.
smaller. I meant from here to here.
Oh, okay.
Not like it's like a dinosaur rib.
Holy shit, a
No,
brontosaurus
So, like,
of fucking
you know,
rib.
lengthwise, they were small, but they were good, bro. And he didn't put no sauce on them, so it's just a rub. The rub was on point.
Dry.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, what? And I even shot a photo to him before I got home. I go, bro, I already killed these fucking ribs, my boy.
Send me some more.
Yeah.
Where'd you meet up? Because it's a pop up, right? He just randomly.
No,
going-
we met up halfway. I don't know if he was doing a pop up the next day or what have you.
Oh, okay.
But we met up on off the freeway. I
Oh
went to pick
shit,
him up.
Sam's on right now. What's up, Sam?
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay. Woo.
So we met up and I got him and yeah, man, they were bomb, bro. They were bomb. The brisket was good too, bro. I will say one thing, Sam, because I'm always legit and real, man. The slices were thick. Some were thick, some were thin. Dude, just thin.
Just the.
No, like because you know what? I'm from, I've done competitions, so I'm only going off of what I've learned.
Sure.
Oh,
So it has to be a pencil thin slice.
okay.
I'll fuck them up any way you bring them.
Yeah.
I'll make a sandwich out of that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
But
this
I was
up.
just saying, like, because then it gives you then you can grab it and it folds and the whole. If you want to do that kind of shit and people, like, oh, because everyone thinks they know what it's supposed to taste like, how it's supposed to look, and
Sure.
the whole line. So they're grabbing it and they're doing that. Oh, does it bend? Well, yeah, bitch, it bends, but not when it's thick. It won't bend like it's supposed to. That's it. But seasoning was good, smoke was good. Yeah, man. But you know what? I think we were talking about this before we came on the air. What's good though? Because I'm not from Texas, so are we
Sure.
doing Texas? Like, my palate doesn't know what the fucking best are. I just know that this tastes good. Mario's, yours was good as fuck too.
I think it's just a taste test, man. I mean, everyone has different taste buds. Everyone has different vibes.
Well, that's like fancy cake makers. When they make fancy cake, most of the time they use like Duncan Hines cake mix because if they make fancy cake, people are like, "Ugh, I don't like how this tastes." It's because they don't know what fucking cake is supposed to taste
Yeah.
like. They only know what Duncan Hines cake tastes like.
Yeah, the
so
box.
when you make them real cake, they're like, "Ugh, this don't taste like
Yeah.
what I'm used to." It's like because motherfucker,
Hey, so why
it's
you
like,
charging me so much then
Yeah, yeah, for the rest of it.
for the box?
Yeah.
Fuck. No, but you're right because we're used to one thing, and like I said, I don't know. I've never been to Texas. I've never had all those fancy ass fucking briskets and shit. And after today talking with you, you know what? I am more of a rib guy.
Because that's what we were talking about. Is that I like brisket. I mean,
No, brisket's bomb.
I went to Austin. I had all the briskets, and they were all good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, that was like,
Brisket.
that's cool. Like that's a piece of weird fatty meat. Like that's all right. But ribs, every time I was like, God damn, these ribs are the fucking shit.
Yeah.
And so it's like I just think I like ribs more because I was never like I wasn't blown away by one brisket. I was blown away by multiple ribs. I was like, God damn, these ribs are fucking
Or
good.
good sausage.
Yeah. It's like maybe I just don't. Maybe that's just not my shit.
Yeah.
See,
I don't know.
I love pork ribs, but not everyone does them good either.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's more places that do pork ribs better than what most places do brisket.
Okay.
And I think for a lot of these places that are like fast food, I don't think you're gonna get like shit like done right. Everything's just gonna be done like get it in, get it out, like as fast as we possibly can to turn a profit. So I think a lot of that shit has something to do with. And Sam over here commenting away. Yeah, my bad. The thick cuts were from the point. Oh, is that from the top or some shit?
Yeah, the point.
I forget. I don't know Butcher talk that well. A little bit. Normal cut those thick, dip in sauce, blah, blah, blah. So
Blah, blah, blah.
blah, blah, blah. Sorry.
Let me ask you a question. When you this is bothering me from earlier. When you have a hat. No, we're done. I'm fucking done with fucking meat.
So fuck briskets.
When you have a hat, is there any way to clean it or save it once it's like
Yes.
not how? Do you believe in like so? Because the way this I was advertised on Instagram a hat cleaning thing. Oh, you put it in here, it steams
bullshit.
it. Of course, that's the point that I'm getting to. This is gonna ruin it. Like there's no way.
I have old ass hats.
How do you do it?
So I'll take my hat, like this one. I'll wear it and then I'll start seeing some there's some stuff on here now. I've had it on a little bit. Now when I take a shower, I'll get my scrubber and I'll put a little bit of shampoo because it rinses out more so than any other soap. And then I'll just go over the whites, go over the top, and then go under here for sure, under the brim because it's green, or if it's light color, take it in here and take it up here. And then from...
It doesn't fuck it up?
No, because all you got to do after is just hang it from the back like that. Like this. Don't fucking put towels, don't put it on your bed like that because it'll start sinking.
Yeah.
You have to hang it from the back. Always hang it from the back, and it'll stay in the shape. And then you can even buy it from New Era. They sell a spray, and they sell a little like
a scrubber?
Not a scrubber, but like a little brush to take any hairs off of it or whatever, like dust. But then that's another thing too, is how you store them. Because if you just store them out like this, they're gonna get dusty.
Sure.
So that's when you get that brush. But if you're not, I put them all. I bought it like on Amazon where it has 2 rows for your hats, and there's like 30 hats you can put in there, and it keeps the dust away and stuff like that.
How many hats do you own?
Too many for my fucking head, bro. I have one head, and I probably
got
have
one
like
head,
fucking 50 hats, and it's stupid. You know what it is, man? Same with my shoes. I have a shit ton of shoes, and it's all lame, bro. But I go back and I think, you know what? When I was a kid, I got a pair of shoes a year.
Yeah.
Like, here, you're getting what you want. This is what you're getting.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck. And then once you start making your own money and you can do shit, irresponsibly, I would buy shit that I'm like, okay, I never wear them. Why the fuck did I buy them?
Yeah.
I have Jordan 1s. I have Jordan 4s. I have, you know what I'm saying? And I don't wear them.
No box, though.
Yeah. And then you're thinking
You
to
don't
yourself.
have a box, though.
No, I don't. No, I do not. And then the thing is, it's like, it just fucking sucks because you start thinking to yourself, like, why am I spending this money on this stupid shit that I'm not even going to wear?
Yeah.
But as a kid, you always wanted it. So it's like, fuck. Just like people now. Why do people buy fucking Charizards and fucking bullshit, garbage pail kids and old Nintendos? Because you couldn't as a kid.
Yeah.
Now you have the money, so now you're like, fuck it.
Or if you did, that's like the best times of your life, and you want like that again, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause like, I buy the same shit over and over, and like this hat right now. I have 3 in rotation.
Yeah.
This is my gamer. I have the
nice one.
I have the nice one. Then I got the one that I wear when I don't, but not at work. But I don't need my gamer, you know.
Yeah.
And then I have one that I wear to work. That are all this exact same fucking hat. But I was so mad because if it's not, as soon as it's not crisp, I'm out. Like you're not the gamer anymore. And I fucked up because I was smoking. And my other hat, I had it on, and I tried to blow out my pipe, and I just blew fucking, and it's like all
Crunchy.
black fucking little spot. And it's the same thing, gray underneath. If it was black, who cares? But it's fucking gray, and you could just see it. And I was like, I had that hat for like a week and a half, and I was like,
You can try to save it. I don't know I don't know how bad that
it's pretty bad.
stained it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You know what? WD-40.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll try it.
WD-40, we use that take that shit off of fucking car liners and you can scuff them up.
Oh.
Yeah, I seen even people do it on shirts or jeans. You put WD-40.
Degreaser, and it doesn't stain.
There's a guy that always does WD-40 on Instagram, and he's like, WD-40, like for every fucking thing, and he's like, next, and he throws it over his shoulder, and like everything's WD-40. Because there's more than one WD-40.
Oh.
Yeah, I learned that from him.
What?
There's the lubricant, there's like a few different ones.
I want to get the tried and true fucking blue and
But
yellow.
that's no, I mean, they're all blue and yellow, but it says like lubricant or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And so, yeah, I've seen it like on, hey, how to get stains out of your shirt. Like if you have a black shirt like that, same shit, right? You fucking eat a burger, you get a little drip on it, that fucking grease is there. WD-40 takes it right out.
Below are the following types of WD-40 specialist lubricants. Fast release, penetrant, high performance with fast drying. Like there's so many different kinds.
Yep.
Wow. Who knew? Look at all these. There's at least 5
Hey,
different.
West Coast Pop Life podcast. We come to learn this shit.
Dude.
And there you go.
Yeah, and
Someone?
yes, apparently, Sam, fuck, you're learning with me that WD-40 is good for, like, you thought it was only good for everything, and then it turns out it's good for even everything.
Yeah. Hey, Sam, when you get that grease on your shirts from doing them briskets, hit it with WD-40.
It's like, oh, let me lubricate my barbecue and take some stains off right here.
To clean a flat iron, when you're gonna when you like do like what is it called?
A plancha.
A plancha, yeah. Where you do your smash burgers and all that shit.
Yeah.
When it gets rusty, you're supposed to use WD-40 and then clean it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I've
I
seen
don't even
that
know
multiple
what
times.
is a smash burger.
So you get the ball of beef, ground beef, and so you season it. You put it on the grill with oil or whatever you use, and then you get this like square. It's usually like
Like an
weighted,
iron.
like an
It's
iron,
a
weighted.
yeah.
Like a kettlebell.
Yeah.
And then you first you put onions on top. You can or not. Sliced really thin onions on it, and then you smash that shit down
Why?
till it gets really thin, so that it gets a crust on both sides, a nice crust.
So that's the reason why
That's
you're
the
doing
smash burger, yeah.
it. For a crust, like
For a crust.
like a crispy crust.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
burger.
yeah.
Can you put do you put other stuff in there besides?
Well, yeah,
onions
because you'll put
to
the cheese
smash
on it. No, just to smash it, you smash it like that.
But do you put other stuff in the burger to smash it too?
no.
Can you put other?
Oh,
things
no, I'm
in?
sure.
Okay.
I'm sure you can.
Okay.
But most people will just smash it like that, and then they'll season it, flip it, and then they'll throw the cheese on it. And usually, because they're so thin, you can throw like 2 or 3 of them together.
So, but that's why it's smashed for
Yeah.
the crust. All right, let's see.
Because it literally
fucking-
being smashed.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's smashed, but I didn't know why it was being smashed. Now I understand
For
for a
crust,
crust.
yeah.
I mean, because I've had one before, and it was good, but
Yeah.
I didn't understand what was happening. You know, I'm like, yeah, give me
I think Fatburger does like sort of a smash burger. They don't
Sure.
go too crazy.
But it
they
is.
put that weight on
They
it.
do, and it's split on the sides.
Yeah.
How it's smashed. Yeah.
And then they have like a really good seasoning. That's what's good about them, but they're so expensive, bro.
Fatburger.
Fuck yeah.
Fatburger's like all fast food's expensive now. That shit's like going to a restaurant.
I just saw right now that
Except
next
for
year,
In-N-Out. In-N-Out's still $10.
Yeah.
next year, fast food people are supposed to be going up in wage, so their bare bone
Yeah.
minimum is gonna be $20.
I thought you said up in weight. It doesn't up in
Oh,
weight.
well, that and two. I mean, most of them are all fucking. beef
But
and
you know
shit.
what? You still got fucking In-N-Out, like you said, bro. Like
$10.
How there's not more people at In-N-Out, it just boggles my mind because you go somewhere and I'll spend like $20 or something. Like, fuck, I could have went to In-N-Out and got a burger, fries, and a drink for half this.
And delicious.
And delicious, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? As much as people want to hate on that or whatever, dude, it's a fucking good burger.
People hate on In-N-Out. What the fuck?
Yeah,
of
people hate
course.
it for sure.
Especially
You know what?
places where there's no In-N-Out. That's where
Five
they hate
Guys,
it the most.
the Five Guys by my house got fucking,
They closed it?
yeah.
What'd they do with all those peanuts?
I don't know, dude. Fuck the peanuts. I like their Cajun fries.
Cajun fries?
Their
Oh,
Cajun
the
fries
fries
there?
are delicious.
Fuck yeah.
The last time I was there, I was just going to get French fries. 'Cause I
Yeah,
was like,
same here.
so let me get French fries, and the dude working there, he's all right, and he goes, "Hey man, are you hungry?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "All right," and then it was like all of them.
Damn.
The whole bag was
He
like,
probably knew they were closing.
but it's just like, I've just made all these fries. And he's like, "You want all these?" Like, "Yeah, give it to me." He's like, "Here you go."
Did
man."
you do Cajun or were they just
Just
regular?
regular fries?
Yeah. You know who serves fucking fries? A lot of fries too is the Hat.
The Hat. I haven't been in that area of town in fucking forever. I need to go back
Dude, they serve them
to
up.
the 626.
They serve them shits up, and then you get the gravy on the side.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think we were talking about food last week.
We
weren't
always talk about food. What are you talking about? That's like every fucking week. Let's talk about the sign that I saw outside then for fucking the Quinceañera Expo.
Oh yeah.
There is a billboard right on Rosecrans that says Quinceañera Expo.
Quince Expo. It doesn't even have.
Oh, that's
it
right.
just
You're
says
Quince
Expo. You know.
They're not going to waste more on fucking putting quinceañera.
Well, I mean, they just know they're shortening it up to be cool, man. They know what it's called.
In el face.
Quince. You know what, man? It's just the growth of.
Well, hold on. For anybody that doesn't know, what is this occasion we're speaking of?
Quinceañera is when a young lady turns 15 and is entering into womanhood.
And then what happens?
And she has a huge party. They go to church, and they present her to the church and all this stuff. I don't know specifics, but she has a chambelán who dances with her for the first
What's
time.
a chambelán?
Sort of like a groom.
Okay.
But it's almost like a little mini wedding.
It is a mini wedding.
Yeah.
It's
It
a
is.
wedding.
It's a wedding, but she's marrying the world. She belongs to the streets, bro.
So and this is like this is like it is like Super Sweet 16, except Mexicans did it 100 years ago, and it's like way wilder than that.
But you know what though, D Rotten, a Sweet 16 can be a cake and fucking candles.
Yeah.
This ain't cake and candles, homie.
Yeah.
This is a fucking wedding.
So.
Oh, okay, awesome. I actually got me some quinceañera footage
Oh,
right
let's
here.
see
so
this.
you can see the fucking map.
Jesus Christ! It scared the shit out of me.
Sorry, Johnny. They have the ice effect going on. Look at the letters in the background. Number one, the venue. There's uplighting.
Hey, D Rotten, that's no Sweet 16 right there, bro. Sweet 16's in your backyard and in the kitchen.
I mean, some quinceañeras are also in the backyard and in the kitchen. I think that's where it truly really started.
That's not where you go to the Quince Expo. It's
Hell
not
no.
to have it in your backyard.
So I wonder if they have. Is it all just dresses? Are there
I'd say
DJs?
Obviously, I didn't even think about. So
What?
obviously,
It's everything.
they're selling dresses to the Quince
They're
Expo.
selling dresses.
What else do you think
They're
is going to
selling
be
the
there?
uniforms for the guys.
Video production. We're
Video.
watching this
Oh,
shit.
DJs, all that kind of
Video,
stuff.
all those sparklies in the back. So everything that you see there, cakes, food. You can even rent a chambelán. So the guy that's
shit.
your partner-
What?
Like a
Really?
big dick dude who comes and bangs her. Or what?
So that little young man that just got there, so now he has to dance with her.
He's her chomperado.
Yeah. So he now dances with her and does routines and stuff. Blah, blah, blah.
Dude, in the age of TikTok, what a nightmare. What a night. Because all these girls are like, oh no, we're doing like a routine.
Oh, no, they do. They do.
This is going to be on my
And
shit.
there at the expo, you can get someone to teach you how to do those routines.
By the way, I've been to a trillion of these fucking things. The routines always look like fucking shit.
Of course.
Because half the fucking.
Then
They're all
why
young.
fucking do it?
No, this is it. They're all young. They're all her friends, and they're all there just to fuck around.
Yeah.
And no one's paying attention.
Like, all right, yeah, sure.
Yeah. And they all want to be in it. You know what I mean?
I want one too, dude.
D wants one.
Yeah.
Hey, so did the quinceañeras, I'm assuming, came first before Sweet 16s?
I don't know.
I think it's the same. Fuck.
Yeah.
No. It's the same shit, but what? I wonder what came first.
The egg or the chicken?
Let's ask. We'll ask ChatGPT.
Was Chat GPT from here or from Mexico? Because they're both going to have different answers.
Probably good. That's a good point. The ChatGPT is from the internet. He has no loyalty to any country.
I don't know. Yeah, man. And they're so super expensive and they fucking, you know what I'm saying? There's certain plates that you have to serve for that too. Like it's usually like a chicken mole or some kind of, specific, dinners and shit. But, and you know what? Back then, I think they were married.
Oigan, estoy súper emocionado porque ya se viene la Expo Quinceañera 2023 y pues bueno, quiero invitarte que si estás a punto de cumplir 15 años, tienes que asistir a esta Expo. La verdad que se va a poner increíble. Yo siempre les recomiendo que si vas a tener tu quinceañera, no dejes para
I don't
mañana
understand
lo
what
que
that
puedes
guy's
hacer hoy.
saying.
Ven, aparta, haz tu fecha para que
He's telling
puedas
you what's gonna be at the
asistir
expo.
a esta Expo Quinceañera
He's saying that
que
if
se
you're
va a
going to
celebrar el
have
día
a
12 de febrero.
quinceañera, to
Así
make
que
sure to go there and they'll help you out with everything.
están a punto de cumplir 15 15 años vengan a empezar a cumplir su sueño apartando su fecha. Va a haber salón, va a haber decoradores, maquillistas, invitaciones y todo lo que tú necesitas para tener una quinceañera perfecta.
Invitations, halls, makeup artists.
I have the answer. I have
What's
the
the
answer
answer?
right now.
What's the answer?
Quinceañeras originated first, dating back to the ancient Aztec and Mayan traditions in Mesoamerica. These celebrations have been around for centuries. Sweet 16 parties, on the other hand, gained popularity in the United States during the 20th century, particularly the mid-1900s. So fucking.
But back then, they were chopping the heads off of the quinces.
Yeah, they're
sacrificing them to the goddess sun.
What was the guy's name?
Quinta Kunta?
No, her groom guy. What's that
Oh,
guy?
Chambelán.
They fucking cut his head off and rolled it down the
yeah.
stairs at the end of it.
Yeah, and that was like an honor. And then they played soccer with it.
By the way, I think there's a shitload of different quinceañera expos out there. So
Oh, I'm sure if there's one, there's
Oh, yeah.
100.
That's what happens. One guy comes up with a great idea, and all of a sudden there's one in Texas, and there's one, it's everywhere, dog.
One genius comes up with a quinceañera.
Quinceañera Rumble. That's what I'm calling it. Quinceañera Rumble, dude.
Hey, for your 15
Yeah.
We're 15 no, we're already past 15.
year anniversary.
15, damn, that would be cool.
How many years you got with the Rumble now?
12?
Yeah.
Dude, you're already fucking 3 years away.
Was it really 12? I was just guessing.
No, I don't know.
Oh.
No,
I like how he just agreed.
He was like, yeah,
no,
12.
That sounds like a good number.
Yeah, it is 12.
I'm a genius.
2010,
I'm a genius. Look at these guys.
because we missed 1 year. Pandemic.
So 13. No,
Yeah,
it counts.
13. Dude, now you got
13.
now you only got 2 years to plan
No,
your big
12.
quinceañera. So you're starting late in the game already.
But look at these Edgars dancing, man. This is wild.
And those are all the different styles that you can get. You can get the guys with the crazy shirts or the fucking button-ups.
Okay,
or the
do you think you
cowboy
could get
hats.
like a dance troupe to come do it? Well, you know,
I,
sure you
I
can.
guarantee you can.
like
Not
'cause
only-
if it was my party, I'm gonna have my friends do
No,
it.
no.
I'm gonna have some people come and teach me how to do something, and we're all gonna do it
Yeah.
while you jerks watch. You don't
Yeah.
get to participate. You
I'm
can
the
watch
star.
me. Yeah, you watch me.
Yeah.
This is my day.
I guarantee there is. These kids didn't learn this shit for nothing.
Look at these
Professional dancers.
This is wild.
By the way, you can rent that dance floor for your next quinceañera.
I mean, if you're gonna have a dance floor, you want to have a dance
That
floor
dance
like
floor,
that. I mean,
yeah.
that seems badass. Like, I have a lot of shit to talk. It is not about that dance floor.
By the way, whenever I see lit up dance floors, all I could think about is fucking Tony Montana and all that fucking
Hilarious.
yeah,
That's even better.
All the yayo.
all the yayo.
The J. Joes. Look at these guys in their little green shirts dancing around, looking like rodeo guys. What is
You can get
this?
robots at
You
the
get-
Quince Expo. Holy fuck!
Optimus Primo and fucking Megatrones. He could come.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit!
That is.
It's too.
I want to go now.
Well, it has to be dope. Remember that one girl that had hers and the whole country of Mexico?
Fuck.
I want to say Ruby
Rudy?
too, but it wasn't.
Ruby?
Ruby. No,
What
maybe?
happened?
Rudy?
There was a girl that had gone online or like on Instagram or one of the social medias, and people were making fun of her because she didn't have enough money to have one. And like I don't know who was specifically, but let's say like Modelo came out or Estrella
They
because they're the
came
best,
through, yeah.
best beer in town. They went and they sponsored it, and then all
Famous
these
people
movie stars
started coming out.
sponsoring it, and then she got a custom dress, and it was so fucking huge. Her guest list was insane with movie stars. It was Ruby, yeah, I think it was Ruby.
That
yeah.
is awesome.
It went from it was insane, dude.
By the way, you can get real acts. Look at that, Senorita.
See, here's the thing. I mean, as much as this is the Quince Expo, this is more just like, hey, you want to throw a dope ass party?
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? So you could go to this expo and just be like, I don't care about 15-year-olds. I just want to throw a badass party. Like,
Yeah.
what? Show me the fun stuff. Where's that at?
I don't know if these are just.
Do you get to like pick these girls to take them home or what? I don't understand.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't need. Are these famous people? I'm assuming
No.
from the Quince
No,
online.
no. I guarantee you they're not. This is
Okay.
just random 15-year-olds.
Okay, this is that got weird.
You want us on? Mario got us on a fucking list. For that.
Hold on.
Oh, we're demonetized.
We're on Epstein's list now.
Great.
You fucking dick. What are you doing to us?
It's on the Instagram. I don't know.
I can't. I mean, that is.
Sam says, in the good old days, quinceañeras were meant to parade their daughter around town. Damn, that that sounds.
Yeah,
great.
you're introducing her to the world. Like this is a woman now who's fucking wants to give me who wants to give me 4 cows and a giraffe's tail for my fucking daughter.
Giraffe's tail.
He also says to let people know that she's ready to be a wife.
Yeah.
At
yes.
15?
Back in the day,
Back
absolutely.
in the days, that was, yeah,
Jeez.
for sure.
Sucias.
I mean, now they're just ready to have babies. You don't get to marry them. you gotta wait till later on to marry them.
Different
things
countries
change.
Different countries had different rules, man.
Well, I think that was the world rules back in the day. So
Little House on the Prairie, wasn't she like 15?
I don't know. What's her name? Laura Ingalls? Was Laura Ingalls?
don't know.
Was that about relationships? I don't know what Little House on the Prairie was about.
It was.
I know Michael Landon was on there before he was on that Angel show. What was that?
Highway to Heaven.
Highway to Heaven.
Yeah,
Yes.
Highway to Heaven.
He was like a hitchhiker. All I remember is him being a hitchhiker and he was an angel or something.
Yep.
I don't remember.
That
I remember
and Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap was the shit.
Yeah. Quantum Leap, the A-Team, Dukes of Hazzard. Like just shows that you'll never get again. Just
I used
silly
to
ass
have,
shows.
when I was going to El
MASH.
Camino, I had a class that started at 9. It was 9 to 10. Then I didn't have another class till like 1 or whatever. And a Quantum Leap came on at 11 to noon. So I fucking watched all the Quantum Leaps every day.
Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk was this shit too. He's just all sad walking down the street all the time. It's like I'm fucking bummed, man.
Yeah, I can't have a real life. I can't have kids and family.
Because I'm mad all the time.
Stop being mad, fool. Take some mushrooms.
Right, that would probably help.
But yeah, dude, all those fucking old school shows that were just fun, dude.
I think just sitcoms in general don't
Yeah.
really exist, and I miss that.
They exist. They're out there.
I mean, not like
Not
before.
right now, they're on
No.
strike.
Yeah.
Well, that too. Fuck
No,
you,
but-
Hollywood. Pay some fucking money, fucking assholes.
But not even that though, dude. They're not the same. I mean, there's one. There's always one every few years that pops out that just fucking kills it. Like Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Sure.
Like fucking something like that just hits it. And you're like, what?
And it's wild that no one's like that's not what people are, because they want to make all these like cool like prestige shows like Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul and all that stuff. Look, Friends just sold again for a whatever $1 billion or whatever.
Yeah.
Seinfeld just sold again for how like in 20 years no one's gonna be like, oh, let's pay for Breaking Bad. Let's fucking no, that's sitcoms are what make you that good.
Yeah.
The shows when the money starts with a B and billions, these are all sitcoms. This is The Big Bang Theory, which is a terrible show, but that's a billion dollar show. That's a $1 billion show. Friends, multiple billion. Friends has made multiple people hundreds of millions of dollars. All kinds of people. Now, I mean, obviously the people that you see on the screen, but way more people that you are behind the scenes that made way more money than all the people on the screen. Like that's how, and it's wild that that's not how. Like, why isn't everybody concentrating on trying to let's get $1 billion? Like, fuck all these other shows. Like, let's concentrate on sitcoms and try to find $1 billion one. Like, let's make a fucking $1 billion sitcom. Like,
I think it's because, like you said, everybody wants to be the cool guy. They want that fucking hit.
really what it is. It's so cool guy, and it's like, nah, man, I want to make.
So I want to do the next Breaking Bad. I'm gonna do
And
the
then,
next.
like, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is a great example. Because the only reason that show's been allowed to last as long as it has and all that stuff, because the network is so hands off on them, and because they're not promoted, because they're not like there's hardly any billboards for that shit. There's people.
I forgot it was still
Right,
on.
it's just on FXX. Do you know what I mean?
still doing it.
But that's it, and it's still they're making killer episodes all the time. This year was fucking incredible. Like so many good episodes, and just because now at this point they're doing it because they want to. You know what I mean? It's just like just having fun with their friends.
Yeah.
You know?
And their wife.
And all their wives.
Are they all? I haven't
I
seen
know,
it since
except
the
one
first
of them.
two.
Dennis, his wife is not on there, but Charlie's wife is the waitress. His wife in real life is the waitress that
I
hates
don't
him on
even
the chick he stalks on the show is his real life wife.
Was he stalking her in the second season?
Yes.
Okay, then I seen her.
I love Always Sunny. Shit's funny.
Me too. That's the best. Charlie Day is the best comedic actor working in anything. And he's the only one who's really had like a real movie career, and it's because he's fucking spectacular.
With a little shout out to our homegirl Stephanie that was here, that was doing the dating stuff.
Yes.
She's been going up on stage, man.
Oh, awesome. No, that's great.
No, for sure. No, but for someone that I had no clue she was even interested in that.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden now I'm just seeing her like constantly just going up. You know, hey, good luck to her, man. That's awesome.
Good.
Wait, which one was this one again?
The one where
Remember she came in and the girl called and yelled at Steve for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That was a crazy, long
best
fucking
episode
rant.
we've ever had.
I know.
I set it up that way.
I had her call.
Those are. I mean, I don't even know, dude.
I don't know if I could sit here anymore. I just noticed I'm looking at Jungle Boy. That's what you got me over here looking at.
I mean, it's been there for.
I just noticed right now.
Forever.
Plus, I didn't have beef with him until very recently. You know.
Wait, do you have beef with fucking Jungle Boy?
Of course, I have beef with Jungle Boy.
Why do you have beef with Jungle Boy? Just because he got rid of cancer?
Punk.
He
Yeah.
cured cancer.
That's not what happened. Cancer was allowed to win.
Wait.
The Bucks are the cancer.
I didn't even want to talk about wrestling, but you wanted Punk to still stick around?
The Bucks are the cancer, man. Wow. The Bucks are the cancer.
Put that back in because I know D-Ron's about to start lighting it up. If not, he's gonna call
in
Yeah.
right now.
Jungle Boy.
He's gonna be like, AEW is a cancer. Right, D?
No.
I can hear an echo.
An echo. Echo. Whoa. Like in
But
the Goonies.
so he's out, right?
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Totally gone.
He's probably never gonna wrestle again.
Not even WWE.
WWE, get the fuck out of here. Him and Triple H hate each other.
But Triple H got fired.
Didn't he?
No, he
get fired?
didn't.
He still works there. But like, he left. They didn't have a chance to fuck him. He left. Now they get to fuck him. You know what I mean? Now he wants to come back, and they're like, man, take this. Have a good time on the way out.
Oh, shit. Hold on. D's actually called. Wait. D, is that you? What happened to the fucking noise?
That was just me. I was just blowing. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. You know what I want to hear right now? I want to hear that chicken music. Where's that at?
Oh, fuck. Why is not the audio working on this? Hold on. Caller, you're on the West Coast. Why can't I hear you? That's weird.
Oh, I hear him. What's up, man?
What you do? Hey, Johnny.
Oh, hey, how are you? Let's go. Who's this?
CM Punk's a little bitch.
Ah, come on. That's not nice. Dude, I started watching. So I found a channel on YouTube, and now I don't watch anything else on TV. Like, I haven't watched wrestling in 2 or 3 weeks. I haven't watched anything.
What's the name of it?
It's called the Y-Files.
Oh, no, you told me.
So the moon is hollow. Like, the moon is a hollow space station.
Has he gone there? Does he know?
Oh, I mean, no, but it's been, so this is the one that I was like, oh shit. So the moon is covered in craters, right? From impacts. They're all the same depth. Like you figure bigger ones would go deeper, smaller ones they're all the exact same depth.
Okay.
So the only reason they would be the same depth is if there's a big piece of metal inside of that, keeping it from, like it's metal. It's a space station. It was put there. Plus, there's tribes of Native Americans that talk about it's Indians that talk about being here before the moon was. Their people have been here before the moon was here, and the moon was placed. You know, like it's fucking. The moon's a space station.
Damn.
All right.
It's wild.
I think I got this audio coming in. D, is that you?
You know who was here before the moon? CM Punk.
What's up, man?
And now he's gone.
Bro, whoa.
Whoa, indeed.
Fuck
Change
the
that
Young
battery. You
Bucks,
gotta.
bro.
Did I hear a phone? Did I hear a smoke alarm in the background chirping?
That's not me.
Okay, good.
So what's up, my man? What's up with CM Punk getting kicked out?
Yo, fuck AEW. Fuck the Elite.
Yeah.
Fuck Jungle Boy. Fuck
Yeah.
the fake Tony Khan, because the real Tony Khan is a part of a fucking elite organization now.
Oh my god.
Fucking Endeavor, bro. Come on.
That's no, his name is Nick Khan.
Whatever. He's taking over Tony too.
Yeah. He's taking his
The
name.
real Khan.
I was thinking the only way.
About Triple H. Triple H was just named Chief Creative fucking Executive, bro.
The only way I was thinking that CM Punk winds up back in WWE is because they all have a boss now. Dana's got a boss, and Vince and all those fools got a boss. Ari Manis.
No, there's only one guy who can let Punk back in.
Who's that?
Khan.
Well, no, he's got a boss. His boss is Ari Manis. He's the boss over TKO, over the company that runs UFC and WWE. And if he was, and he's based after Ari Gold on Entourage is based after this dude. Like he's the real Ari Gold. And if that dude decided they want CM Punk, then CM Punk would be there. But I don't.
You
think
know,
that's
Punk
gonna
is
happen.
money.
That's the problem. Is that guy doesn't give a fuck about any of this drama. What he cares about is, this dude's gonna bring in money. Oh, let's sign him. And all this was gonna be like,
you know, damn straight. Everybody is gonna be watching this Survivor Series to see if Punk comes out.
I mean, yeah.
The cheapest ticket, I told Mario the cheapest ticket for Survivor Series in Chicago is $1,000.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it's especially
it's sold out.
If they didn't give him a no compete and they just fired him and all that stuff. I mean, Survivor Series, aside from the Royal Rumble, I mean, the Royal if it's not Survivor Series, it won't be to Royal Rumble, but
No.
Survivor Series in Chicago. You know what I mean? Like,
and you're gonna fire CM Punk, but you're gonna fucking suspend Jungle Boy and let him go to fucking Hawaii with his fucking little girly girlfriend.
what's his? Which one? Which wrestler chick is his girlfriend? I can't remember.
Anna.
Oh, Anna Jay.
Yeah,
Anna Jay's a smoke show.
What happened?
Bro, the reason why Punk had beef with this fool is because fucking he wanted to go on vacation and shit, and Punk was like, "Yo, we need you for Collision, dog.
Yeah.
Where you going?"
What are you asking?
What happened?
So what happened? So before the last pay-per-view, All In, which was in Wembley Stadium in London.
Yeah.
The last match on the pre-show was Jungle Boy wrestling Hook for the FTW belt. That was the last match on the pre-show. The first match on the pay-per-view was going to be CM Punk. So they had some shit where Jungle Boy wanted to use real glass. And CM Punk's like, no, like we don't for something on the show. He's like, look, man, it's probably not a good idea. You know, blah, blah, blah. It's unnecessary risk. And so he did do it, but apparently Jungle Boy was mad. So then during his match, they had a limo out there and he was going to, whatever. And Jungle Boy went up to the class and he goes, real glass, cry me a river. And then fucking did something and went through the glass. And then when they went backstage, Punk asked him, he's like, do we have a problem? And apparently there was a scuffle and fucking Punk pie-faced him. And then that was the end, you know. But there was a physical altercation between the two. And then CM Punk got fired.
And Tony Khan was fearful of his life.
Oh, yeah. So this all happened apparently in Gorilla, like right backstage. And all kinds of shit happened with Tony Khan. And apparently in a private conversation, Punk, talked to Tony Khan.
Bro, do you remember when Brock Lesnar fucking, I don't know who he fought, bro, but he was the fucking undefeated champ. And he went back to Gorilla. He was so mad at Vince McMahon, he threw the fucking belt at Vince's head.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
He didn't fire him.
I'm not saying wrestling is different than every other job on earth, and that you should be able to fight your coworkers all the time. I'm not saying that.
But you're fighting.
But I am saying that wrestling is different, and maybe you should be able to fight your coworkers. It's always been not that big of a deal. It's all and eventually it makes it into the ring. Eventually, whatever bullshit you have, especially if the fans find out about it, it's like, ooh, you know how we make money? By putting this on TV. But the young cucks wouldn't fucking do it. And then, But
what do they have to do with it? They weren't even in this shit.
They're the first ones that had problems with him. When they fought, a long time ago, they had a backstage fight. It was CM Punk and Ace Steel. It was a backstage guy fought the Young
CM
Bucks
Punk's dog.
And Larry, CM Punk's dog, fought the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega in the locker room, and Ace Steel bit Kenny Omega on the arm, and fucking CM Punk's back there fucking up the Young Bucks. And
someone got hit with a chair, right?
Yeah, that was the first time.
Yeah.
And then as soon as this fool comes back, his first big thing back, he fights Jungle Boy backstage. But his thing is, and CM Punk's, what his thing is, these fools are acting like assholes. Like, and I'm like, one, I'm a grown ass man. 2, I'm a superstar, and 3, I can fuck these fools up. Like he wouldn't fucking learn how to fight. He's like, I'll fuck all these fools up. I don't have to take this shit, you know. And so that's his point of view, is that I'm not gonna just sit back and take whatever bullshit these fools are throwing, you know. And so that's it. I just heard it again. No one heard that chirp?
I heard it.
I heard that's on your end, D. You got a fucking loose battery back there somewhere.
I think it's now just white noise and not D's hand.
No. Yeah, it's probably aliens, dog. You better watch out.
Oh, that might be true. Hold on.
Daddy.
Today I terminated Phil Brooks, CM Punk, for cause. This stems from a backstage incident at AEW All In last Sunday. The incident was regrettable, and it endangered people backstage. That includes the production staff, the people who help put the show on every week,
By the
innocent
way,
people,
really
people
quick,
backstage.
as he's
That
talking,
includes
please focus on his eyes.
I don't want to look at Tony Khan's big ass eyes
Why
that don't
his
blink.
eyes?
He's
a robot,
and he
right?
doesn't blink.
He's a robot.
He's
Coke eyes, man.
He's an
That's
autistic.
Coke eyes.
He's autistic wrestling fan. That's what he is.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
So you
the
support
production
cokeheads.
staff, the people who help
Yeah,
put the
all
show
your
on
AEW
every
fans
week,
support
innocent
cokeheads.
people who
He's
had
reading.
nothing to
That's
do
what
with
it
it.
is.
Well, that's what he always looks like.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. I've been
Look how
producing
fake
them
it
on
looks,
this
though,
network
man.
for nearly 4 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Christ.
I don't think anybody should feel that way at work. I don't think the people I work with should feel that way. And I had to make a very difficult choice today. It came at the recommendation of a discipline committee here in AEW,
Bro, can you
as
imagine
well as
if Vince
outside
McMahon was
legal
like this?
counsel,
No.
who delivered a unanimous recommendation. And I have followed up on that recommendation. I'm sorry to any fans who are upset by this. I'm sorry to anyone who's upset by this. Despite that, we're going to have a great show
Bro,
tonight
this
on
is
Collision,
fucking
and we're going to have a
indie
great
wrestling at its
AEW
best.
All-Out
Yeah,
pay-per-view
100%.
tomorrow here in Chicago.
100%.
Last weekend was the greatest weekend in AEW history. This is the greatest week in AEW history. We're going to
If he
continue
was the
great
number one
momentum
company,
here
he'd be
tonight
going
on
public.
Collision.
Well, I don't
and
want him to
tomorrow
go
night
public. I didn't
on
want
All Out
WWE to go
pay-per-view.
public.
Let's take a
Yeah, I know. Can't do what you want to do then.
CM Punk is no longer.
So they fired him because Tony Khan was scared.
For his life. There's a lot of drama,
What a
dude.
bitch.
But okay, I get that Phil Brooks, big rock star, get it. But I mean, was it really worth for you to lose all that money? Dude, they made a fucking TV show for you.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're going to be a fucking bitch over some
They
young
made a TV
dude?
Show. They made a TV show for Cody Rhodes. Look
he-
where he's at now, baby.
He disrespected me. What? Dude, like you're making
Spoken like a pussy.
I'm just
You know what I
saying.
mean? Spoken like
Dude.
someone who's been disrespected a bunch of times.
Hell yeah, but I'm not making that kind of fucking money. You make a certain kind of money that comes with something attached to it.
Yeah,
but come on,
and
man.
he felt that they disrespected that. Well, he earned.
Right, exactly. Like this fool, I put
He's a
in.
veteran, bro.
I've put in my time.
Yeah.
I've done all this shit. This place is built on my back.
Yeah.
Like on the blood,
They
sweat,
would
and
do
tears.
that to the Undertaker, bro.
On the blood, AEW is built directly on the blood, sweat, and tears of 3 people: CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, Samoa Joe. Like those are the only reason that this place exists.
What are you talking about?
From Ring of Honor. This all goes
okay.
back from them. This is all because they were the reason that indie wrestling sprung up indie wrestling became huge because of those 3 people. And then now, like this is the baby that they all.
I guess if you're gonna start all that, then we're gonna go back to Hulk Hogan. How Hulk Hogan started everything. Without that, there is no indie. There is no Ring of Honor. There's
Don't you
nothing
be
else.
messing with the fucking great one.
Thank you. Thank you.
The great one.
Thank you. But we're not even talking about the great one. The great one will lie and he'll do what he has to do to get his.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you're like a CM Punk, you know what I'm saying, you're older. It's it's just like regular, just everyday shit, man.
And like none of the people who you guys ever had a problem with have ever. I don't want to say never drawn money, but they've never done it on the big stage. This is the AW is the biggest stage of all of them, and it's like Well, this is big. This is big shot shit, man. You're fucking like you. This is indie bullshit that you're dealing with. Like you're doing. This is small. This is little guy stuff. Like we're doing big boy shit. It's like, and that's why I said CM Punk said that these fools couldn't manage a Target or couldn't manage a fucking Waffle House, whatever he said.
Damn.
Like, yeah, no, that's what he said. He goes, because the Young Bucks, they're executive vice presidents of the company, and he said, you guys got people managed that couldn't manage a Target. That's what he said. You guys people got managers here that couldn't manage a Target. Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Wait,
bro.
so there's already an interview out with him?
No, that was what he said before the fight at Brawl Out, at All Out the last time during this press scrum. That's what he said. These dudes couldn't manage a Target.
You see how much of a professional CM Punk is? When he did that Cauliflower Alley fucking speech, he didn't bash them.
Nope, didn't say a fucking word about it.
He was professional, bro.
Yeah.
Because he knows he's auditioning for his next position.
This is also very true.
You know what I'm saying? He's not going to talk shit and make sure someone hears that.
If he goes to WWE, it will be such a bummer. Because when he left, he was like, "I'm never coming back." He's like, they couldn't.
Yo, hey,
you couldn't make me come back. I will never come back. And if he goes back,
the Warrior said that.
I know.
Bruno Sammartino said that. Bret Hart said that.
I know. None of them are straight edge punk rock dudes, though, and he is. I expect him.
Wasn't it allegedly that he was trying to get back in last year when he was doing all that shit?
Apparently. I mean, I don't know how much of that is negotiating, how much of that is, you know what I mean?
But if you're negotiating, then what happened to I'm never gonna go back? You're fucking negotiating. You already got intrigued. You got bit.
These are wrestlers. They're working all the time.
He's got a dog and a wife to feed, bro.
He's punk rock rich, man. He don't need no more money. Those fools don't. They don't need no more money. He's coming.
No,
in my mind, he's only coming back for WrestleMania. Well, yeah. If he's coming back to wrestle, it's for a WrestleMania main event, and that's like, if that's not promised, written in ink in his contract, he ain't coming back. That fool wants to main event.
I'm telling you right now, bro. Cody's gonna win. Mark my words. Cody's gonna win. And he's going to come out and hit the music and stand right in front of his face and say, I'm next.
Hey, I saw something today on Dino Bravo.
What about old Dino Bravo? He got killed by the mafia.
Yeah, right? That's what it was? What was that about? I just saw something really quick.
He was selling bootleg cigarettes, dog.
Dude, you should watch. There's a episode of Dark Side of the Ring about him, the murder of Dino Bravo. It's really good.
Because I have the VHS where he fought against, maybe it wasn't him.
Bro, he
fought Roddy Piper's last fight.
Bro.
That was Adrian Adonis.
There's
a good episode of Dark Side of the Ring about Adrian Adonis too.
Yeah, the people in the car robbed his ass while he was dying.
Yeah, dicks.
What do you mean? That's mafia shit.
Yeah, no, not Big Dino Bravo, Adrian Adonis, but he died in a car crash.
Adrian Adonis got robbed.
He died in a car crash. People robbed his body while he was like
They took his fucking paycheck and his cash in his pocket.
Hey, did you ever hear about that plane crash that happened over Cerritos here in Orange County, LA County? It was a big plane and a little plane, and they crashed into each other, and it all exploded over Cerritos, and it was all in the streets. People were walking through there taking shit. Fucking rings, wallets. It was fucking crazy.
And for those who don't know about Cerritos, that's bougie. Yeah. That's like that. You got money to
I know
live
there's an auto square there.
That's
how I know about Cerritos.
It was crazy because the plane crash happened, and then all of a sudden, people were taking rings off fingers and shit.
God damn, no way, dude.
I guess you need more money.
But I think it's just people in general, right? They just want to fucking, I don't know. Not me, but I'm just saying, people are smashing, grabbing now.
I mean, yes, all up in the Bay Area, it's like the worst out there.
Even here, too. I mean, no, it's not as bad here, but even here. And you know what it is? It ain't like it's fucking, meat and, medical supplies. You know what I'm saying? It's like Jordans and Louis Vuitton.
Oh, you're actually talking about the
smash and grabs.
The stores.
Yeah.
I'm over here thinking actual breaking into cars and stuff because it's pretty bad out there. No, yeah, this shit is running wild everywhere. Thanks to, I guess, them reducing the laws, now you can steal up to $900 and no one gives a fuck, allegedly.
Yeah.
But, I mean, dude, people are going, wow, they're just grabbing shit, I'm sure. I mean, like you said, Louis Vuitton stores.
That's all organized. That's not. Do you think really a bunch of 16-year-old kids decided to get together and go to Louis Vuitton and get stuff? No, that's somebody putting this idea in their head.
There's a group.
And plus, what are they going to do with it? They have no way to move it. There's people, because even people going in and grabbing clothes, you're grabbing 12 of the same shirt in a bunch of different sizes. Like, this isn't for you. This is because someone has promised to buy this off of you.
Yeah.
You know, like this.
I got a question for you guys, bro. Right?
I'm gonna walk out of my haircut tomorrow.
Let's hear.
You know how everybody always keeps saying fucking the Mexicans are jumping the border. The Mexicans are jumping the border.
Yep.
How the fuck did we get thousands of fucking Venezuelans in New York? Right? Like they're all sleeping on the streets. They're prostituting. They're riding fucking dirt bikes around.
I'll tell you one thing right now. Mexicans are not crossing the border. They do not allow Mexicans to cross it. So that's all bullshit. It's all South American. It's Venezuela. It's all the South American countries. If you're Mexican, you cannot come across. I have cousins that wish they could.
How did they get out of the country and up through Central America into fucking the United States to over New York? How the fuck did that happen?
What do you mean? They were busing them. They were flying them in.
The United States was busing them, motherfuckers?
No, Texas. So they were coming into Texas, and Texas was getting overwhelmed. So they said, "Oh, you guys want some?" And they just started fucking shipping them everywhere.
Damn. No, they're like fucking roaches, bro. And I love fucking Venezuela, man. But yo, if you don't belong here, you don't belong here, homie. We got enough with our own fucking poor motherfuckers.
Well, also, all the problems in our country, all the problems in their country were done by the U.S. government. So, I mean, there is, if there is blame to lay, it is at the foot of the United States government. So,
I mean, go take over your own country, man. Fucking revolt, man.
There's nothing
been
there.
dead for like how many years?
We took it all. There's nothing there anymore. We took it all.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. There's no real right answer, right? There really isn't. Are they overwhelming our systems? Yeah. Did we fuck up their shit? Yeah. So what's the real answer? Go
to Times Square right now, bro. They're fucking they built a joint for them.
Yeah.
In Times Square.
Welcome to California, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, this is shit we deal with all the time, bro. There's people out here fucking everywhere, and it is what it is, man. I mean, like the old saying goes, bro, you just gotta vote your way out of it. Which there's ways of doing shit, and it's up to you to do and decide what you feel is right for you. You know what I mean? I mean, like Johnny made a good point right now. We've gone to those countries and fucked them up, and then now the fallout.
The chickens have come home to roost, Bobby Boucher.
Yeah, and but I also see your point too. D, they're everywhere, and where are we gonna put them? And now they're trying to make laws where if you have an extra room in your house, you got to give it up, and who the fuck wants that? And then there's been most
fuck that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's gone through, but they're suggesting
people have talked about it.
Yeah, and they're talking about paying you money for that room and stuff like that.
They need to send them out to the Midwest and build them a fucking building in the cornfield or some shit, bro.
But you know what? Here's the one thing. Back in the day, they were called braceros, and a lot of Mexicans came and worked the fields, okay? And then they were sent back, but they were doing contracts. Now they come. And I'm not saying who, what, when, whatever. But when they come here now, they get a lot of assistance, so they don't want to go out in the fields. They don't have to go out and fucking work in factories. They're just gonna get more than what they got at home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's us too. We're not. There's enough blame to go around. You know what I'm saying? And
I know who's not to blame. Other poor people. Other poor people are not your enemies.
Yeah.
I repeat. Other poor people are not your enemies.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're not. We're all in the same situation. We're all in that fucking... It's a class warfare.
Are they over by you guys yet or no?
What do you mean? Where they came first?
Yeah,
California has an open arms.
This is the cup that was overflowed before they started putting it other places.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, we just got another bus from Texas the other day. But it's cool, man.
It's just, I mean, like Johnny said, man, there's a shit ton here, and we got a shit. You know what the fucking problem is, D? All you other states sending your homeless over here.
Sure.
Fuck you. Why don't you take those back?
That's Chicago.
Take those back. Take those back, and then we can talk about taking everyone else out or kicking everyone else out. Because you see all the homeless. You see all the homeless out here, and where you from? Oh, I'm from New York. I'm from fucking here and there. They ain't from California.
I've never heard of nobody say they're from New York.
The best one is there's a dude that used to be at my house by
Jersey.
Because I'd say all things that people consider California or Los Angeles specifically, that's such a LA thing. it's all not people from LA.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And there's a guy that used to live by my house in Hollywood. There's a dude out there with the sign, and and I thought it was the most LA shit that I had ever seen. He had his Twitter handle on his homeless sign, like on his sign asking for money. He had his Twitter handle, and his Twitter handle, the Chicago Kid. Because he's not from LA. He's from fucking Chicago. Yeah.
All the people that everyone hates when they come and visit us, y'all from where you came from.
Yeah, they're your people, not ours.
Our people are fucking, East LA, Boyle
Just
Heights,
regular fools.
just trying to fucking do our thing.
Speaking of doing our thing.
All I know is shit's hitting the fan over here, bro. And I'm in Jersey. They're not over here yet. They're gonna be crossing the bridge soon.
Hopefully.
Oh heck yeah! I hope you get a couple.
They'd make New Jersey way better.
Shit's hitting the fan in Times Square, dog. Shit's hitting the fan over there, bro.
Man, shit's been hitting the fan in Times Square since the 70s. You forget because Rudy Giuliani cleaned it up for a little bit.
Yep. And on that note, gentlemen, it's the West Coast Pop Lock Podcast coming to you live one more time with our special guest, always saving the day when someone's absent, is Mr. D. Rotten from the D's Coast.
Word.
Thank you, sir. And maybe we would talk about homeless wrestlers,
There's a bunch of them.
Bum fights?
Yeah. Bring that back. Hey, we can bring that back. International.
Cool.
Bum fights. All right. We're out
Word.
till
Peace
next
out,
week.
gentlemen. Have a good night.
Goodbye.
Later.
The number one live show in the world, West Coast Pop Lock Podcast. Coming to you from Pig Studios in Compton, California. Featuring radio personality Super Steve Flores. Comedian extraordinaire, that dude Johnny C. And Mr. I'll Do Anything for a Buck, Mario 81. So throw your dubs in the air and let's get ready to pop lock.